Hey you guys, welcome in to Divine Golden Intuitions. We're going to see what's the general energy for today. What messages you guys need to see at this moment. Keep in mind, energy is fluid, so it could have happened already. Future, past, present energy. And let's just jump right in. Okay, so somebody could be having a fog of thoughts here, okay, because my mind just was like all the way... Whatever I was about to say just flew from my mind. But what I was about to say was, I could be talking about you. The energy could be vice versa. Okay, so put the energy where it fits. But somebody could be having clouded thoughts or something like that. Spirit, we're gonna start with the Divine Feminine deck. Hey, Rich Rising. Period. Malachite could be significant for somebody, or just that type of green. Okay, it's kind of like this green on this card. But that also represents abundance. I'm seeing that in my mind's eye. All right, Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective? Somebody could be needing to sit and meditate and clear their mind, okay? Or I just heard results or answers. So somebody could be meditating and getting an answer from Spirit or some type of solution to something. We got the Queen of Heaven and Earth, Ayana. I have nothing to hide. I see and accept all that I am. Okay, so a lot of you guys could be in that energy where you're authentically, fully accepting yourself. And this is very much resonating with this full moon energy. Yesterday's reading is like, no longer are you apologizing for being yourself or for, that energy where it was like, if you like it, you like it. If you don't, you don't. It's up. That's your problem. Period. Okay. And with the Queen of Heaven and Earth, too, it's like the energy where you could have been through the extremes of life here, right? You could have felt like you've already been through hell and heaven at the same time here, but on this 3D plane. I'm about to say plan. So somebody could be working on some type of plan here, or some type of plan is being activated. Like, you're starting to see the manifestations from it. We got Rita of Cassia, the patroness of impossible causes. I am miraculous. My prayers create powerful channels of possibility here. Yeah, this is that energy. What was the title of the reading the other day? Look into the impossible. Look into the I impossible, right, or something like that. Yeah, this is you creating the possible out of the impossible. And we got song messages. We got Letter from Houston by Rod Wave. Somebody could be from Houston, or you could just feel like that energy. I'm trying to think what he said on that song. Hold on. Queen of the Outsiders. All right, you could definitely be an outsider in your community. But it says, I have arrived. I am where I always will be, in love, period. And this is like you standing up in that energy here. We got the Heaven and Earth energy, which is giving me like the underworld and overworld here. You could definitely have went through a lot of extremes throughout your journey, and you're realizing, your extremes, your highs and your lows, so now you're finding balance here. You are protected here with Kali on the bottom of the deck. But this is also that energy where whoever I'm talking to, you definitely could have a connection to the underworld as well as the upper realms. Right? Which is balance. Okay, you could be balancing out your shadow here, not being afraid to be in your villain era, right? Like, that's the energy where if me choosing me is me being a villain, then I will be that villain. That's the villain era, basically. That song could be significant as well. It's a spiritual artist that has a song called dang, why does my mind I keep losing my thought. Okay, so that could be significant for somebody. But yeah, it's a song that's named that. We got, I release all that doesn't serve me. It's time to be the truth of who I am. Yeah, you're stepping into your authentic truth here. I feel like, too, with me losing my thought, it could be somebody doing mental magic or projections towards you that you could be picking up. All right, or you're needing to know that all your thoughts at this time are not your thoughts. Somebody could be projecting negativity your way, and you could be sensing it and thinking it's your energy, and it's not. Right? This is why you could need to sit that time in meditation to center yourself, to realize what your energy is. So when it is outside energies trying to penetrate that energy that you have, you're able to be aware of it. The awareness of it kills the effect. It doesn't affect you because you're aware it's not you. Okay? Okay, we're going to start with the heart messages. Yeah, you could have mastered your heart here. Number 6. 46 could be significant, or 44. And you're needed to open up at this time. I feel like Spirit could be using you as a vessel for the people around you here. You opening up, opening your heart chakra, because it is like, it's like a heavy feeling in my chest as soon as I got in the reading. So that could be, you could be holding a lot on your heart. You could be needing to release emotions, or you could be needing to center. You could do a heart chakra meditation here where you just focus the energy of letting energy into your heart space, and then breathing through breathing exercises, things like that. But the green color was significant in the beginning. I did see malachite. You know, the heart chakra is, and I do have on green, the heart chakra is that green energy, right? So somebody's heart chakra could be affecting their abundance as well. We spoke about that like 2 weeks ago, where, you know, when people have abundance blocks, those are heart chakra blocks, right? It's a blockage within their heart that affects their finances, because currency, things, you know, the water, emotions. Okay, but yeah, let's get to the reading. Darkest fears. Did I not say somebody's facing a shadow? Confirmation here. This is the shadow card. Okay. This is the shadow card here. This full moon could be very significant. I just did a video this morning, well, this rising, about how this full moon is going to affect each sign. So go check that out for your sun, your moon, and your rising sign. Also check out where you may have any stellium. Stellium in your chart is when you have more than 3 planets in one sign. So like I have a Libra stellium in my chart. So even though I'm a Virgo, Sagittarius rising, I have a lot of Libra energy. So you may need to look into that sign as well to see how will this affect you, this full moon cycle. All right. Then we got sadness and isolation on the bottom of the deck. So some of you guys could be feeling isolated or sad, or this is an energy that you're needing to work through or that you've already worked through to get this clarity on this shadow side. It's like enlightenment here. It's like his crown chakra is glowing. So it's like he's getting enlightened. Oh my God, look what flipped over. The heart chakra, confirmation. Somebody could be born 94. 111 on the clock. You could be seeing 111, 1111. That's crazy. Share the love. Somebody needs to open up their love energy here. It's like the energy where you could have been through a lot, or you could be very shy to open it back up to new friendships, relationships, partnerships, and connections because of the past. But you need to reopen yourself here. 14 could be significant. I heard the floodgate. So just give it Ace of Cups energy, right? A lot of new things could be opening up in your life. Partnerships. That speaks about abundance. Yeah, look, as I said, that well-deserved reward. You're receiving some type of well-deserved reward here. Your aura could be yellow. Look at him. Your aura could be yellow or just orange or super bright, right? I'm also getting a little bit of red here like this, and this is like this emperor boss energy that you could be moving into, period. Okay. 949 is here. That could be significant. You could be noticing that on the time clock. Or 943. Clarify these messages, Spirit. Third eye chakra. Did I say you're being enlightened? Seek the truth, okay? This is you. You're a truth seeker. It's like the energy where if any of y'all ever did shrooms, it's like once you know, you can't go back. You know? Like once you know, you know. And once you woke, even if you never did shrooms or any type of ayahuasca or anything, once you woke, you woke. You can't go back. You can't unsee it. And this is the energy you're in. So you could be in this energy where you could have been trying to work on things with certain, not even just people or outside energies or entities. just certain type of maybe behaviors that you could have had, or addiction that you realizing that you have to kind of release here, or you thought you could have worked through it, but now you're releasing it. You have an enlightenment on something. Take the lead. Yeah, you're taking the lead. You could be seeing 333. You could be doing the 369 manifestation method. Tesla, somebody could own a Tesla, but Nikola Tesla could be significant. You could just be manifesting at a rapid rate. We got Fun Girl by Summer Walker on. Alright, that could be significant. I really like that album cover too. Cherries could be significant. Yeah, look, another energy here. You definitely have confronted your shadow here, and this is what's allowing you to master your heart. This mastering of your heart is like you clearing away some type of karmic energy that could have been surrounding you. Yeah, it could have been an energy that was making you feel helpless and hopeless, and that was an illusion, right? It's always another option. You've created what you're here now, so you need to just create something new. All right, and this is what you realize just by just breathing through the situation here. Realizing it wasn't about the win or lose, more so about just the balance. We got open up coming out here. Heal is here as well. And then you have, yeah, it could have been some type of control issue you had, or not being able to listen to the divine here. 82 could be significant, but now you're breaking free from that energy, and you're walking in more of a, because you've confronted your shadow, could have been just your shadow, your ego speaking against your intuition, right? A lot of times people don't know the difference between their ego and what the actual intuition is here, and this is what you do know the difference between and what you discover. 88 could be significant. We have 3 8s, period. Abundance, success and growth, strengthening bonds. This success and growth is also too speaks about, like, because his head is highlighted, it's like the mental manifestation here, not working really hard for your manifestations, almost very effortless. Hate Our Love, okay, Queen Naja and Big Sean. So somebody, you could be reconnecting with somebody. Where's that deck? Yeah, people could have been praying on y'all downfall, but now y'all came back from this helpless and hopeless energy by confronting your shadow. I just seen the 8 of Cups too, by walking away from things that weren't serving you, things that kept making you feel emotional abandonment. Yeah, a lot of conflict here with the 5 of Wands. Could have been a lot of arguments, a lot of disagreements, just struggle here, opposition. And this is the energy that you're moving away from. Even too, you could have been in a very defensive energy or territorial. And it's just like you're realizing that you can do things with ease. After this hangman period of sitting alone, taking time to oneself. Yeah, and this is bringing about a lot of comfort to you. It could be a lot of people too. I feel like, so for some of you guys, it could be a lot of situations where people were shaming you or blaming you for some things. And it's like with the Page of Cups, a lot of people could be coming back with apologies and things like that, telling you, like, you know, you were right, or things like that, which gives you confirmation of, okay, I wasn't crazy, right? That type of energy where you're like, okay, I wasn't tripping, I was right. You know what I'm saying? So you're getting confirmation, and that does something for your spirit, and it's definitely comforting you. Also, too, this is like you could be like really understanding different emotional issues that could have been generational, or like you're healing a lot of generational trauma as well. You could also be somebody who's very emotionally sensitive. This is why you could be very tapped into the divine, or just like the vibe of things, right? Like you just feel things very deeply. What's the spirit? Let me get one card at a time. One card at a time. Okay, we got 2. We'll take it. Or is that 3? Okay, what's this, spirit? What's this? Oh, yeah. Okay, so you could feel like something is in delay right now, or something is taking too long, but it's not, right? You can feel like something's not going to happen here. You could feel like, I don't know, you could just feel like Two of Swords in reverse is that energy where you don't think it's going to work out. You don't see it happen. And it's like almost a defeated energy, but you're not really like negative, but you just feel like it's not going to happen for you. It is, okay? As you let go of this past version of yourself with this Death card energy here, Scorpio energy is significant. But as you let go and face your shadow here, because that's what I'm getting to. A lot of whoever this is resonating with, you could have been holding on to situations that were more so pillow talking your shadow instead of really facing your shadow here, right? And now you're facing your shadow head on. You're not ashamed because you've healed, you've grown, and you're not afraid to see, like, look within yourself. Everybody can't self-reflect. Everybody cannot look within themselves and honestly talk to themselves. They can't. They're living in their own illusion and delusion about who they are, right? But you had the courage to really see your flaws and your strengths here and work on those flaws. And this is why you went through the spiritual transformation here. And it's like it's only inevitable that you're releasing these conflict because you're not on that frequency anymore, right? You're not on that vibe, that you're just not there. So it's like you can't. That's how energy works. It's like you cannot be in the energy of people who are not aligned with you. It's gonna be a problem. And it's like you could have been holding on with the Four of Pentacles here. You could have been holding on to somebody too tight or some type of possession here. You could have been holding on to some type of person or possession, but it was really what was behind it was some type of deep-seated past issue here that you were avoiding dealing with, and now you've dealt with that. And now it's bringing in financial stability, financial security, a lot of wealth here, even just a lot of wealth within your health, a lot of balance, tranquility. Right, and this card actually says too, I know my extremes, now I seek peace. And what's this playing? Nice for What? Okay, by Drake. This is like you too could be just authentically in this moment of self-appreciation here. And people don't like that because maybe you used to always show up for somebody else or whatever. Okay, we got King of Pentacles and Page of Pentacles here. This is you stepping into this energy. And you're going to have some type of good news coming in that's going to bring about a solid new beginning. All right, this is something that, too, is like energy where you're going to feel very grounded and setting your goals here. All right, with this, too, it's like you could be this King of Pentacles, but this could also be outside energy because the King of Pentacles speaks about a mature, grounded male or just somebody that's mature and grounded in their masculine energy. Very successful. All right, and this is like the energy where you could be either partnering up with somebody, building up like an empire, or building up your own. Clarify these messages, Spirit. Yes, and I feel like you could have two paths that you have to make. I mean, two decisions to decide between. Yeah, I feel like you are okay, so you could have the choice between a new path and a past path. All right, I feel like one path you don't know what's going to happen, right? It's just up in the air. And the other path you kind of know what's going to happen, and it's just more so of safe here. I see you walking away from that safe option, and you're in this Empress energy here, creating, right? Connecting to Earth. Creating abundance here. You're realizing that abundance is unlimited. You don't have to settle for less, or you don't have to settle at all, because abundance is unlimited. You can have whatever you want, right? The universe is like what? Amazon or the World Wide Web. Go search whatever you want and you can have it through the universe. But that's why the heart chakra had to be open and had to remove whatever blockage that was, because when you have a blockage in your heart chakra, it's a direct reflection of that, okay? Let's clarify these messages with the oracle. We're going to do the angel messages. You got prosperity on the bottom of the deck. Okay, you guys are stepping into a very prosperous time here. And it's well deserved. Whatever you have been through or whatever you had to heal through here. We got Anyone Will Stop by Chris Brown and Seven Shooter. That's the energy too of like, it's just, this energy is not going to stop. It's not going to do nothing but get better. Clarify these messages, Spirit. I seen outdoors. Some of you guys can either go outdoors and ground. Counselor. You are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance here. So you play a very powerful role in this world and you're about to see that. I feel like you're seeing the evidence of that from just the encounters that you have on a day-to-day life. Yeah, outdoors ended up popping out, okay? Go outside, get some fresh air, and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain new creative ideas, right? Because it's like, as you've healed your heart, you could be having so many different ideas, so many different new perspectives here. And it's like, this is divine order here. Everything is how it needs to be right now. Look past the illusion and see the underlying order, okay? Excuse me. Sensitivity. Yeah, I said somebody could be very emotional, which is sensitivity. That's where emotional energy comes from because you're tapped in. You're very sensitive to the energy. You are extra sensitive to energies and emotions right now. Honor yourself and your feelings here, okay? And trust those intuitions. And prosperity popped out with that. So as you do that, as you nurture your intuition, your sensitivity, and you embrace it instead of being shaming it. Like, you could have been somebody who people would say, oh, you're over emotional, or oh, why you care so much, stuff like that. Like, that's somebody who, people that care so much or sensitive so much have higher intuition because they're more aware. People that's not caring, that's because they sleep. They don't even see to get the point of why. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Prosperity. Your material needs are provided as you follow your intuition and manifest your dreams into reality. We also have nurture on the bottom of the deck. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. And this is what I feel like you're doing. As you healed your heart chakra, you also have healed that inner child wound that you could have. Because that abandonment is came up a lot too. And you've healed that energy, okay? I'm going to pull one more of my daily energy cards. I love these. I gotta get some tea, y'all. Excuse me. Now, I split the deck. I'm looking at this card. Somebody definitely could be having a throat chakra activation, too, that was going through ascension. But face challenges that might be foolish enough to face you. This is the energy where you're facing those things where you may have been afraid to face them in the past, or you could have feared the confrontation or something. But you're facing these things head on now. And it's like that third eye is being significant. At the top, it's like above the head. You're seeing very clearly through your third eye. If you stumble, make it a part of the dance, okay? If you stumble, make it a part of the dance, right? That's spirit letting you know that it was never a stumble. It was just, everything is divine. Everything's happening just as it needs to. There are no mistakes, okay? There are no mistakes in this universe, all right? There are no coincidences. Things are happening just as they need to align you to your highest good, all right? And you need to remind yourself of that. Maybe you can affirm yourself throughout your day. Everything is happening just to send me to my highest good. No need to worry. Period. That's simple. Pick an affirmation and continue to say it. Clear and concise messages, Spirit. There we go. We got 3. Your biggest fear might just contain your greatest growth. Okay? this is speaking of that, using that affirmation. Maybe you're doing something but you're scared. Still do it, right? And as you conquer these fears, because fears is just the unknown, you're gonna face a lot of fears as you go up this ladder to these new manifestations, these new rooms that you've never been in. Okay, you're elevating. So as you elevate, you're gonna be fearful, but at the end of the day, fear is just the unknown. It's because you don't know, but now you're figuring out. So fear really is a great thing because it's letting you know that you're expanding yourself. Okay, take time to make your soul happy. All right, you need to take time to make your soul happy, nurture yourself here. And it's so crazy because she's drinking tea. We need to drink some tea, apparently. All right, life is a carnival. Revel in the ride, right? Don't take life so serious. What's the Joker say? Why so serious? Okay, well, he also has green hair. The green is significant. All right, somebody about to get some money or something. Okay, go buy y'all a lottery ticket. But we got life is a carnival. Revel in the ride. Okay, so enjoy the ride. Why are you taking life so serious? All right, true friends stick together every step of the way here. So I feel like, too, for you guys who have friends around you, Spirit is saying to appreciate them at this time, those true friends that you do have, okay? And anything that you had to let go, don't worry about that, all right? It's the past. And that's all I have for you guys. I love you so much. Go ahead and get your spots on the ritual if you feel called to for tomorrow. You'll be able to book the ritual until 12 tonight, Eastern Standard Time. And if you guys need a personal reading, everything you need to know will be in the description box down below. If you're on Instagram, you can just check the pinned post. And yeah, that's all I have for y'all. Peace.